Andre? Cool.
Alright, ladies and gents, the game will finally go underway. Standard Monty ban.
Interesting choice on the Capitao. I've never really seen a Capitao ban on Cafe. I mean, that's quite a bit of utility that is completely taken out on the attacker side.
It really is. Between Capitao and Zofia, they have the most utility on attack.
Good choice of the Mirror ban. Mirror is extremely strong on Cafe, especially playing in that upstairs freezer objective area. I've also been seeing a lot of the Clash ban lately. It wasn't really a thing back in the day when I used to play, but I don't know, maybe things have changed.
To me, it's coming quite across that Frantic Black is not in the mood for shield operators as they have banned Monty and Clash. Seems to be quite standard loadouts.
Shield operators can be extremely overpowered if the person playing them knows what they are doing. I mean, you can completely block off a rotate with a Monty into objective or with a Clash.
No sick picks from either team.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay, so they are going for the third floor objective. Reinforcing up that freezer wall, that freezer area. Prometheus, do you think they're going for a rotate through bathroom? It seems as though the Legion is completely reinforcing that.
They seem to be going for default rotates so far. I quite like the feet holds on this wall, so you can hold the angles onto feet as they're pushing through Newbound, all the way from pixel angle in piano.
That is quite a nice one. I think that's actually the first time I've ever seen that myself.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
There's your rotate into bathroom from freezer that you were questioning.
There it is. I see the Echo has a pretty good placement on his cam, well, his cam slash drone at the moment.
Cannibal with some fall damage by the looks of it.
Bandit patiently waiting at those white stairs for any attackers pushing up. It seems as though the attackers have actually spawned on the west side of the map. And there are already 3 on the roof. 1 dropped hatch. Zofia already rushing in. Thermite breaching into Cigar Lounge. Multiple goos going into what I think was... I'm actually not sure. Prometheus, who stood into the goose?
That would be Thermite and IQ as they were pushing through, reading the breach.
I thought it was Zofia, but it seems as though she was fine.
Memento Mori is moving at quite a speed to get everything done here. Minute 30 left in the round and they're already opening freezer.
Zofia quite aggressive on those pre-fires, pre-firing every angle she can. I mean, it's still a 5, well, it's a 4v5 now. Frantic Black trying to hold the objective as tight as they can, trying to play that time with only 57 seconds left on the clock.
Bomb located by
Skippy
attackers.
taking out Crushes. There goes their Legion.
Plant going down by the Thermite in default position. Smoke canister does go out and a wonderful C4 from Cannibal from below. Cannibal rotating up red stairs now, going for the flank. Nobody seems to be watching the flank, but there is an air jab there. Nomad's still on the roof, leaving IQ alone in a 1v3 inside the building with a lovely shot onto the smoke of Slybutter.
2v2 situation.
10 seconds
IQ
remaining.
and the Nomad left versus the Jaeger and the Bandit.
5 seconds to go.
Nomad finally dropping down the hatch, taking quite a few shots. Planting the diffuser.
Attackers activating diffuser.
Bandits having to rotate all the way from red stairs. Nomad now made aware of where he is. Wow.
Banner taking
That
it
was
down
an
to a
insane
1v1.
shot. The IQ seems to be unaware of.
Great shot from Cannibal to clutch out the round with enough time on the defuse. And Frantic Black goes 1-0 up.
Disable the bomb.
Cannibal absolutely popping off that round. I think he may have hit a 3 or a 4K.
3k.
3K. Well played.
Ladies and gents, you might want to get your friends onto this stream. This is going to be a good game by the looks of it. After that first round, it seems like it's going to be a very tight one to see who goes through to the upper bracket and who will go down to the loser bracket.
Crushes 6th picking from a Legion onto the Wamai. Not sure if he's going to stick it. And he stuck it.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Thermite with the diffuser on this game. They have seemed to have gone for a first floor objective in the kitchen area. Bandit busy reinforcing up the freezer walls, more than likely going to place his bandit charges on them as he has. Echo going for the hatch reinforcement above the freezer. I quite like that they chose a Wamai. It's a lot of intel
5 seconds.
on their part, on the defender's part.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Jaeger with the holes in the wall? Prometheus, was it Jaeger who made those holes in the wall?
No, that would be the smoke.
Was it the smoke? Okay, sorry, I
Yes.
wasn't sure who actually did it. Smoke placing down a shield. Bandit playing upstairs, waiting for any of the attackers to try and push from the top floor. Through the skylight or the hatch. I'm more than likely sure he's been made aware that they are on the roof. I'm not quite sure how Bandit is going to play this, as there are 2 of the attackers on the upstairs objective and he has been taken out. That was a good kill from the Buck.
The refrag was made by Beach Butt onto another player, and he gets a second one.
And that's a double kill for Beach Butt. Sophia aware of his location. She knows that he is in that general area. Reaching the wall, trying to put the Jaeger off of her positioning.
And the Thermite wins the gunfight in the end.
And it's a 3v3 situation. Thermite using his charge on the hatch. Looks like they're going for a freezer push. Zofia droning out as much as she can, trying to get as much intel as she can, while Thermite runs downstairs with the diffuser. Thermite breaching into that freezer wall. Is he going to get it? More than likely is, as there are no longer any bandit charges on the wall.
Echo missing the impact trick. Missing the shots, great shots from the Thermite.
Only Wamai and Smoke left versus the Zofia, Thermite, and the Nomad.
Located a bomb. 15 seconds to go. A bomb
15 seconds left on the clock.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. 10 seconds to go. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. 5 seconds to go.
Zofia going with the plant, trying to stick it, and Frantic Black takes round 2.
Memento Mori had all the answers for everything that Frantic Black was doing, up to the point where they needed to get the bomb down. Great 2v3 clutch coming out from Slybutter and Crushes, I do believe, on the Smoke and the Wamai. Sixth pick from the Thermite onto the Blitz, and from Wamai onto Legion.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Okay, we are now on round 3 between Memento Mori and Frantic Black. They have seemed to gone for the middle floor objective. As far as I know, it's library, some
Reading room and
reading room.
reading and dining.
Attackers have
That
discovered
one.
the location of a bomb.
Quite an aggressive take on the attacker side now that they have chosen a blitz. They might want to just absolutely rush into the objective and take out as many people as they can. Not quite sure what the play is there from the attacker's side.
Attackers objective is to defuse the bomb.
Vigil making a rotate through freezer. I haven't seen that quite often when somebody's playing on the middle floor. On the middle floor objective.
There's not as much utility on this freezer hold, or on this reading hold on the top floor as I'm used to seeing. Normally teams will put a lot more utility on the top floor. They'd normally bring a castle or someone to deny some rotations.
I've noticed that Cannibal likes to run to the top floor and watch the skylight. It seems like he's kind of playing, and it looks like the attackers have gone for an aggressive push straight into the objective.
Reloading.
It is a 2v2 situation, one of them already down, a 1v1, and the round is over. That must have been the quickest attack round I've ever seen.
I try to keep up with the kills, but everything just happened so fast that round.
I did call it that this was going to be a quite an aggressive attack. It seems I was right.
I think Memento decided that they lost enough rounds at this rate. They just want one back real quick.
I mean, I don't even think that round lasted half of the time.
If anyone
I mean,
can tell
they
me
were
how
in
fast
and
that round
everyone
actually
dead,
was.
and then that was it.
Someone needs to go check how fast that round actually was and let us know,
Attackers need to
because
locate
that
and
was
defuse as many bombs as
insane.
they can.
Defenders going for a top floor defense yet again. Smoke doing the same thing he's done before, making that little rotate onto the bar area where they can peek the skylight. Bandit going for the walls inside the freezer, using his bandit charges on them. Wamai placing down a shield in cigar area.
10 seconds.
Going for a default pixel hold.
5 seconds left.
Prometheus, do we think the Echo is going to play inside the freezer and just stay on his Echo drones?
That would be the default thing to do. The setup seems to be very default with holes in all the bars, default rotates, shield on cocktail entrance, one in pixel.
I don't think it would be the best idea for him to do that, since last round was an extremely quick one from the attacker side. I mean, they were extremely aggressive. It almost seems as though the attackers kind of knew that they were going for this objective, especially playing the Thermite again as the hard breach. It's almost the exact same attackers that they had in the first round.
Run out from Beach Butt, from Reading Door.
Taking out the smoke. Zofia already in once again. Absolutely rushing into the objective. It looks like the standard push. This is the second time I'm seeing the Zofia use her charges on that shield in this general area. Ooh, Wamai trying to get a kill there. Unfortunately failing. Ouch.
That's a great shot from the Echo.
Aware that his teammate is down, more than likely going to try and stick the res while the Jaeger watches his back. IQ taking out the Jaeger, Thermite pushing from the other side, flanking, taking out the Wamai, taking out the Echo. It is a 3v1 situation. Bandit on the second floor trying to run up the back of White stairs. IQ seems like she's going to be holding an angle onto those stairs. It's a 2v1. Bandit with the C4 kill. Oh! I almost thought the bandit wasn't going to get that kill. He was able to
Defenders
frag
now armed. Attackers
and
need to
still
protect
taking out the Nomad.
And Cannibal gets the defuse as well, with another clutch on the same bomb site from the same player on the same character.
Defenders disabled the diffuser.
Very well played on round 4 from Frantic Black.
So, the previous round on the rush was exactly 1 minute.
Wow.
A wonderful clutch yet again from Cannibal on the same side.
Going into round 5, it seems as though they are going for similar defense operators, except they have switched from the Bandit to a Cade. Cannibal playing Jaeger once again.
No,
He was playing Bandit, correct?
correct.
I'm sure I've seen him play Jaeger once though.
He has played Bandit all 4 other rounds.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
So they're
I'm-
switching it up a little bit now.
I'm unsure on the reading room round though, but top floor and bottom floor he has played Bandit both times.
Okay, my mistake, sorry. Playing with a Jaeger, a Wamai, Smoke and Cade, there's a lot of utility on the defender's side. They have quite a lot of things they can use, not much in the way of intel, but more in the way of trying
10
to
seconds left
prevent
before
the
insertion.
attackers from getting into their sight.
5 seconds left. Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
I
Attackers
see
have dropped
quite a
the bomb
default
diffuser.
little
Attackers recover
barbed
the
wire
diffuser.
placement at the main door. They all seem to be pushing on the northeastish side, north/northeast side, going onto the roof. Cade waiting patiently to throw down his electrical claws. Jaeger and the Vigil going for a top floor play, roaming. Ooh, a little bit of damage down there. Actually, quite a lot of damage down there. Jaeger being droned out, trying to get that drone as quick as he can. Aware that there are people pushing onto him.
Jaeger opted to get out of there with his life.
Buck with barely any HP left. Jaeger able to take out the
A bomb
Nomad.
has been located.
Thermite still with the diffuser, looking to breach the hatch. Is he successful? Yes, he is. Buck looking for the vertical angle to try and pick off as many kills as he can. Thermite and IQ seem to be pushing down the back of White stairs. Oh, IQ has changed her mind. Thermite going for the breach.
Bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Ouch.
Well,
Force
Thermite did
air
do his job.
with the C4 kill. Diffuser is down.
Attackers
Smoke
have
looking
recovered
for
their
vertical kills, trying to deny entry through the freezer. He's aware that it has been opened. It is a 3v3
Attackers dropped the
situation.
diffuser. 15 seconds left. Attackers recovered the bomb
It is a
diffuser.
3v2 situation. Zofia
10
going for the
seconds to go.
plant. Cannibal with a double kill.
5 seconds remaining.
And Cuba with the clutch. Momentum Mori has won round 5.
Kiwa with the very aggressive push through freezer, hopping over the window, getting the easy pick onto Smoke, who was not expecting that one.
But if you think about it, as a defender, you're not really expecting somebody to be behind that little countertop. Usually that's where a defender will sit and watch that main door. But it seems that he had just taken complete control of the situation and clutched up.
Credit to Corsair for getting a nice C4 over the freezer wall, but unfortunately it was a bit late as the Thermite had already detonated his charge. Therefore, the freezer wall's still
Attackers need
opening.
to locate and defuse bomb.
Playing a Maestro this time. Probably trying to get more intel this game, as they didn't have much of that in the previous round. Correct me if I'm wrong.
They brought extra cams for utility, so yes.
Yeah.
They brought extra plant denial, should we say rather.
Yes.
10 seconds left.
Jaeger with the barbed wire. Cannibal
5
playing
seconds
as
to
the
insertion.
Jaeger.
Attackers must
Smoke
locate
just
and
seems to
defuse
be
the bomb.
reinforcing some default walls Have they gotten Hatch yet? I'm not quite sure on that one. Vigil seems to be roaming, holding angles from the pillars area, aware that somebody is smashing open the window in pillar room.
Bomb located by attackers.
Attackers droning out as much as they can from the top floor, trying to find those roamers. Not quite sure if the vigil was droned out, however the attackers have been made aware that there is somebody holding these angles. 2 drones flying up the white staircase. Ooh. Zofia taking quite a few hits there. And she's taken out in a 3v5. Vigil once again being droned out. He needs to change his positioning. Skippy taking out the Jaeger.
The Vigil has been pushed down to VIP.
IQ and Thermite seem to be pushing together. Thermite still with the diffuser. Thermite seems to be droning down the white stairs. More than likely going for that breach on Freezer once again.
User has been dropped.
Cade with the perfect C4 taking out the Thermite who had the diffuser.
Attackers have recovered
IQ
their
now picking it up.
A bomb has been located.
I'm not quite sure what the play here is. It seems as though the defenders are trying to play time as much as they can. As I see, they are on top of the objective. Except for the Vigil.
Oh, lovely shot from
Oh.
Cure.
It's almost as though Kua knew that he was
15
there.
seconds left.
With only 15 seconds left of the clock, how are the attackers going to play this? Smoke holding a tight angle onto the door.
5 seconds left.
It is a 1v3. Smoke unable to get the kill. Being taken out by the IQ and Frantic Black takes round 6.
I feel Cure was shot quite in the back by his own
Oh.
teammate
Ouch!
and finished off by
Friendly
Cure.
fire.
Two-4 split for Frantic Black on Cafe as they go on to attack, and Momentum Mori will be on defense now. Will they be able to bring it back, or is Frantic Black gonna continue stomping their dominance?
Let me say, this game is turning out quite different to what I thought it would. I'm not sure how you feel, Prometheus. Yeah, yesterday's games were quite tough.
Defenders
Today's game seems to be quite tough as well. It just seems to be that Cannibal has kept Frantic Black in this game and in the lead a lot more than anyone did yesterday individually.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, he is the top fragger at the moment.
With 9 kills.
9 kills and only 4 deaths. I see they've chosen to go with a Valk,
10 seconds
but this
left before
is
insertion.
the other team on defense now, so it will be quite
5 seconds left.
a little bit of a different play, if I don't say so myself. I mean, they have a Maestro, a Valk, a Wamai, all Intel, well, sort of Intel operators.
Sort of. Those are Intel Ops,
Oh,
except
Intel
Wamai.
operators, yes. And smoke with the denial operator. I see a lot of that used when people are trying to like deny that entry into the site and into the objective, especially in those last few seconds when the attackers are trying their best to push right in.
It's completely new for me to see that a team opens up one of the freezer walls at the bottom.
I mean, it could work in their favor, but it also couldn't. If somebody decides to run in there and drop shot that peak hole, that might just be a kill on their part.
Hostiles found. 3rd floor.
Ooh, beach butt with the entry frag onto the Valk.
Bomb located by attackers.
Another one. 3rd floor. Adding Overwatch.
A bomb has been located.
Target detected.
Umai sitting behind the shield, waiting for anyone to push. He has been flashed. He has rotated back into the bathroom area. Zofia pushing up on him, and the pre-fire. Zofia was able to stick the kill. Okay. This is too quick for me, guys. And Frantic Black takes the round. That was another extremely fast round. They seem to be playing very aggressively.
If I'm not mistaken, that was a great 3K from Corsair, pushing straight through Cigar Shop into Curve Bar.
They seem to be extremely flawless with their attacks and their defenses. I mean, it's been multiple rounds in a row now that Frantic 6 have taken the lead.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
On my part, it seems like there is a lot of communication between the players. I mean, that's the only way that a round can go so flawlessly, is through communication and teamwork. Zofia with the diffuser this game. I see a lot of default. Yeah, I've got the word. Prometheus help me. Default reinforcements. There it is. Default reinforcements. It's been a long day.
There's not much default reinforcements. There are a few. And
Well,
little bit
let me
default.
rephrase. They're doing the same thing they did in the previous round. I mean, Wamai with the same shield placement, Smoke with the same reinforcements into Freezer, with the same little footholds created there, looking into Cigar Lounge. They've chosen to not go with a Valk this game, changing from a Valk to a castle, trying to barricade up those walls, trying to keep the attackers out of the objective. The attackers seem to be going for a similar push, Jaeger being the roamer this game. Aware that there is somebody on the window, and he has been taken out through the wall. What an absolute wallbang.
Bomb located by attackers.
Frantic Black being made aware of where the bomb is. Ash also being aware that there are those little footholes there again. Holding an angle onto them, waiting for somebody to walk or run past them. All five attackers coming from the same direction. It is a 3v4 situation. Skippy taking out Beach Butt. Maestro reloading his gun, taking 10 years because that gun does take 10 years to reload. Wamai holding those tight ankles. Seems to be aware that somebody is pushing up on him. He's not quite sure who it is just yet. Thermite being able to breach the wall. Still carrying the diffuser.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Nomad being taken out by Mars. Sophia being taken out by Mars. That is a double kill for Mars. It's a 3v1 and IQ has been taken down. Memento Mori, 1 round 8.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Momentum Mori seems to be going for more of a upstairs hold than what Frantic Black went for, as they are bringing a lot more utility to the top floor.
This is true. We haven't quite seen this yet while they're playing the middle
Attackers are
objective.
moving to defuse the
Well, I haven't seen this before.
What's more different about this is that they are going to the reading dining objective as their secondary site and not to kitchen.
I see they once again going for a more intel heavy defender operator loadout. The attackers seem to be doing the default push, going onto the roof, attacking from the top floor, moving down, trying to find those roamers. Jaeger, the only defender, no, I lie, Jaeger and Maestro defending the top floor. At this point, Maestro has been made aware that there are people on the top floor due to his Maestro camera. That has now been taken out by the Ash or the Sophia.
Stop ready.
Ooh,
Deploying magnet. Ready for grenade. Airstrap planted. Blades ready. Blades.
Momentum Mori are absorbing a lot of utility at the top floor, and they have not been moved
Blades charge up.
at all.
oh, C4 incoming. C4 doesn't get any kills. The Ash more than likely going to pre-fire the Maestro, and the Maestro gets a kill onto the Ash. Cannibal coming back with a refrag onto the Maestro. Jaeger running back to objective. I lie, running to the bottom floor.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Diffuser has been, well, the location of the diffuser has been made aware to the defending team. And Momentum Mori win round 9. Cuba taking out Crutches for the last kill. It seems to me that Momentum Mori are bringing this back on their defense.
They have seemed
Sorry.
a lot more solid than over the last few defensive rounds than they did on their attacks.
They seem to be working better as a team on defense than they did on the attack rounds.
attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay, let's have a look what's happening here. They have decided to defend the kitchen objective this game, bringing a Castle, Mute, Ella, Valk, and the Jaeger. This could turn out quite interesting. I haven't seen Ella being played on the kitchen objective as of yet today, but then again, this is our first game. Ash seems to be trying to save her drone on the objective, not making any of the
10
defense
seconds left
operators
before
aware that it is there.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 5 seconds to go.
Just underneath the table. Hanging
That's
around.
quite a default place to park your drone, if you ask me. I mean, I used to do that all the time.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Castle coming in with a quick reinforcement. Sophia going for a top or mid floor push. She seems to be on that balcony area. Jaeger holding a tight angle onto the main door. Unaware that he has been droned out. Oh, now he's aware that he's been droned out. Trying to take out the drone. And he gets it. Thermite now coming in with the drone. Trying to give Nomad as much information as he can. Jaeger aware that there is once again another drone on him. Ash blasting the shield and Jaeger taking a bit of damage there. Seems to be playing a little bit of a game with these two drones that are on him, taking both of them out once again. I think that's been about 3 or 4 drones that the Jaeger has taken out himself now. Jaeger aware that he's being pushed and being taken out by the Thermite. Thermite still with the diffuser. Breaching the kitchen wall.
Shock. Get out of here.
The only defender with HP left is the castle. Valk barely having any HP. It is a 2v4 situation.
Bomb located
They are
by
still
attackers.
using their drones. I'm pretty sure that was the Nomad that just shot at a dead body, if I'm not mistaken.
Shot a mute jammer.
Need to reload.
I was not aware that there was a mute jammer underneath the body. It is a 1v4.
Plant going down.
And crushes with the final frag onto the castle. Oh! Wow, okay. That was quite a nasty one. And we are at match point.
Going back to a top floor hold for Memento Mori. Let's see if they can bring it out
Attackers need to
with the
locate
win.
and defuse bombs.
Same attacking
Prometheus.
lineup from Frantic 6. Yes.
I see a lot of the time. Okay, I'm not a professional at this game, so I want to rather ask you. I see a lot of the time the hard breacher carries the diffuser. But in my opinion, I don't think that is the best idea, because what happens if you breach
Bomb
a,
located by
let's just say
attacker.
for example you Thermite, and you breach a wall, and you get taken out instantly. The person who's taken you out may have that angle on the diffuser.
Then
It
your
would
team
make it
does
a
not
lot
damage job.
harder for the attackers
10
to
seconds
pick
to
up
go.
the diffuser while there is somebody holding that tight angle. You see, you understand what I'm trying to get
5
at. So
seconds
like,
left before
But it would be, in my opinion, it would be absolutely stupid to push to breach a wall with the possibility of even getting shot immediately. your team needs to clear the angles, hold the angles while you breach the wall, because you would be you are unable to attack anything if you are holding a breach charge in your hand.
Exactly. So that's why you need that backup. Like, you know, you need at least one person with you while you are trying to breach into that objective. But it's not to say that once the defender has gotten the frag on the attacker, that the other attacker will be able to refrag that kill. So it's all about, I guess it's all about like how you play as a team in the end.
Babes in position.
Okay, so let's have a look at what is happening on this map. Zofia seems to be sitting on the red stairs, droning out the objective, aware that the smoke is trying to defend that door as much as he possibly can, using his smoke canisters. Ash on the window,
Attackers bomb diffuser
more than
has
likely
been
going to
dropped.
try and push in there and get the kill on the smoke.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
It is a 4v5. Beach Butt with the first frag onto Mars, taking out the Wamai. Nomad, Zofia and Ash pushing into the objective. Smoke seems to have dropped down the hatch in that little closet-ish area. IQ with a pre-fire, realizing that the hatch is open and that smoke is no longer there. All 5 players pushing from the west side, taking out the Maestro cam. Maestro in the bathroom. Thermite with the breach into Freezer. And he was able to breach right through. Maestro being made aware that they are close to him and that somebody may swing around at any second into the bathroom. Ooh. Dan the man with a kill onto Beach Butt. SpongeBob with a kill onto Corsair. Sly Butter refragging onto Skippy. And Cannibal with a kill onto Dan the man. It is a 2v2 situation.
Attackers dropped the bomb diffuser. 10 seconds left.
1v2 situation. One of the players, if I'm not mistaken, are down. Yes, Thermite is down.
Operators, you
And the
have run
round
out of
goes to
time.
Memento Mori.
Kilo clutching out the round without even going for a gunfight. Very smart play from him, knowing that the diffuser has gone down, not planted. But Zofia has to go for the final frags, so he just packs his bags and leaves the site.
Oh, this scoreboard. Well, the rounds are getting a little bit close here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
I
many
mean,
bombs as
if
they
Memento
can.
Mori clutches up now, don't we go into overtime?
We would go into overtime, yes.
Keep an eye on what is ready. This will protect us.
Let's see what operators I'm seeing here. Wamai, Maestro, a Mute, and a Mozzie. Once again, Intel operator playing the Mozzie, playing the Maestro.
10 seconds to insertion.
They have gone for the second floor objective, if I'm not
5
mistaken,
seconds to insertion.
but they are heavily defending the top floor.
Attackers are
At
heading
this
out to
point,
defuse
I
the
think
bomb.
they are aware that majority of the attackers like to push from the top floor down, so they will try to get these first little frags while they are trying to do the roam clear. I've noticed Maestro has put one of his cams in the same spot every round so far that they have played this objective, actually know that they have played multiple objectives. Prometheus, if you have a look at that bar, it's on that little... Yes, right there.
It is a very, it's an open Maestro cam, but it gives a lot of intel into Cigar's shop, and the entire bar can be seen from there.
Oh wow. But I have also seen the Ash and Zofia take it out multiple times too.
Yes, but it
So
uses a
they-
lot of utility, therefore not as much vertical play being able to be done with the Ash charges or impact blasts from the Zofia.
Beach but with the entry frag onto the Mozzie. Oh, Corsair with a frag onto the mute.
My device is ready.
It is a 3v5, 3v4 situation now with Cure.
With a great
Cure with a
wallbang.
kill onto the Thermite.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped.
3v3 situation, Cure with a double kill. 3v2 situation, SpongeBob with a frag onto Crushes. Taking out the buck. Oh, ouch. 3v1 situation, Dan the Man taking out the Zofia. It seems as though Memento Mori might just win this round, unless the Ash can clutch up, grab the diffuser and try to plant without being taken
Located by
out.
attackers.
Oh, double kill from Beach Bug.
That was nutty. That was nutty.
That was, I have questions. I would love to know what I just witnessed.
That was two great shots from
Did you
Beach Bud
see
and a
the-
great.
Did you see that turnaround and straight flick? I think it was through the wall, or there was like a tiny little hole there, right onto the defense operator. Wow. I'm impressed. That was impressive. Although they lost the round, it was impressive. Okay, from an IQ to a sledge. Wow. Not sure if that was the
Defenders,
best
protect your
choice.
bombs
I
from
mean,
being defused by attackers.
what do you think, Prometheus?
It all depends where the defenders have decided to go, but they have gone to top floor, so the sledge doesn't bring much vertical play. I say much, any vertical play at all, besides the ability to open the hatches. Maybe opening up the freezer wall if Memento decide to go with the open holes. As I say that, they start opening the holes. So the sledge can open a few of the freezer walls, but it's very dangerous as they'll have to get up close to the wall.
Yes.
10
Smoke
seconds
seems dead set on this play that he keeps doing. In my opinion, he thinks it just
5
works
seconds left
every
before
time for
insertion.
him.
Attackers locate a bomb and defuse it. Attackers drop the diffuser. Attackers
Frantic
recover the
Black
bomb.
has been made aware of where the bomb site is, and Slide Butter playing as Thermite with the diffuser once again. Smoke seems like he's going to be playing in this freezer area, making a rotate somewhat between the two sites. Wamai playing once again in the bathroom area. Maestro with the same cam, trying to get as much intel as he can.
Bomb located by attackers.
Nomad going onto the roof. Sophia already dropped down the hatch.
Concussion ready. Miss this. Brace for impact.
Oh. Sophia unable to do much with any of her utility. She only has 2 breaching charges left and one of
Attackers have located
her,
a bomb.
whatever you want to call those things.
Lifeline.
That thing. I do apologize.
Umar getting out with barely his life.
The attackers bomb
seems
out
to
on
be
the
on his
camera.
scans.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Throwing frag.
The Sophia is in quite a spot if I don't say so myself. Everyone just holding their ground. Defenders trying not to let these attackers get into the objective. SpongeBob with a kill onto Cannibal, taking out the Sophia. Oh, ow, ow. Corsair taking quite a lot of damage. It is a 3v3, it is a 3v2.
2v2, 1v2, Plant going down, Plant faked out, and Kua clutches it out.
Memento Mori winning round 13. We are going into overtime.
We are in overtime. Memento Mori takes the lead in overtime, 7-6.
Ouch.
Going for the default site being Bar and Cocktail with the relatively default loadout from both teams. Same attacking loadout from Memento Mori as they've had this entire game.
Prometheus, if I'm not mistaken, sorry to interrupt you, this is our first time actually going into overtime with a game that we are casting.
Attackers need to locate
Yes.
I mean,
as many bombs
yesterday's
as they
games
can.
were quite flawless. The points were quite far apart, if I don't say so myself. I mean, we had a few games of like 7-2, 7-3. It was some insane stuff
Attackers have
happening.
located the bomb.
But Memento Mori has really brought this back for themselves. They are doing a great job on their defense. I mean, on their attack. I do apologize.
Memento Mori has done better on their defense than they have on their attack,
10 seconds left before
as they won 5 defense rounds and only 2 attacking so far this game. Kua really
is
seems to
true.
be doing a lot of the heavy lifting
Attackers have dropped the
for
bomb diffuser.
Memento Mori at this
Attackers have
stage.
recovered their diffuser.
Let's have a look at that scoreboard. Who's fragging? Okay, so Kua has 15 kills. Wow.
And Cannibal has
And
16.
Beach Butt, yeah, Beach Butt, Cannibal, Corsair. It seems that everyone's actually playing their parts. I mean, there aren't really people with barely any kills. There were a few games yesterday where some players had no kills. I mean, it's quite insane. Going with the same default push from the attackers that I've seen multiple times now. Thermite more than likely going for the breach on the wall. Bandits seems to be living his best life on the second floor, waiting to run up one of the sets of stairs to try and get some frags. Echo holding his ground, saying, nope, you're not getting in here. I see you. I know exactly where you are.
I found one. 3rd floor. Targets detected. 3rd floor.
Sophia isn't playing as aggressive as she was earlier. She would have usually just rushed straight around that corner, but I think she's aware that there is somebody holding that angle.
Scanning. Stay sharp.
Nice shot from Bannerman on the Zofia onto the Jaeger.
It was even a headshot. That was insane. Smoke unable to get the kill. He did quite a bit of damage.
Nice one, Jack.
Thermite with a kill onto Corsair. It is a 4v1. Momentum Mori going for the plant. Thermite is sticking it. IQ taken out. And Momentum Mori win round 14.
Cannibal is unable to clutch for the 3rd time in a row on that site. 2 amazing clutches from him, unable to do the 1v4 for his team. Great game from both teams. Momentum Mori able to just push it that little bit further than Frantic Black was.
It was an extremely hard fought victory, but it was well deserved. Well played, guys. Well played to both teams. Okay, so good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, in this first loser bracket, we will be having Frantic Black versus VG Bravo. As you can see, there is a Monty ban so far, waiting on the next attacker ban. And it is going to Jackal. So far on the attacking round, we have Monty and Jackal banned. Waiting on the defense bans from VG Bravo, we have an Echo ban on their part.
So, just a reminder to all the viewers and everything, this is the best of 3 of the loser bracket for day 1. Frantic Black narrowly losing out to Memento Mori, and Vanguard Bravo losing out to Titan Odyssey. So we're going with the kitchen service entrance defense from the first round from Frantic Black. Relatively default loadout with a Valkyrie for extra information. IQ with the direct counter to that. Nomad with the counter to the runouts. Sledge with your vertical play for soft
Attackers
breach.
need to locate and defuse
Have
the
some
bomb
hard breach
they can.
potential on Habana.
Okay, so as we can see, Frantic Black going
Bomb
for
located by attackers.
the defense rounds at first. We have a Smoke, Jaeger, Valk, Doc, and a Mute. Interesting choice of operators. Valk obviously being there to gather as much intel as the team can.
Attackers have located
And
the bomb.
the rest of the operators seem to be entry denial operators. On the attack from VG Bravo, we have an IQ, Zofia, Sledge, Nomad, and a Hibana.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Okay, let's have a look at what is happening. The attackers seem to be going for an east side push onto the objective. Sledge is peeking through that drone hole looking for any feet or legs that he can start shooting at. Unfortunately, there is nobody in the bathroom for him to actually get a few shots off onto.
Scanning for devices and traps. Bomb detected.
Valk holding that tight angle onto the main door.
Exercise! I'm reloading!
Rich Boy with the first frag kill onto the smoke. Nomad taking the diffuser. Hibana still watching that drone hole into bathroom. Not quite sure what the attacker's play is here at the moment. Doc seems to have healed himself up a little bit as he took quite a bit of damage.
Repulsion device putting into knockdown.
Prometheus, what do you think the play here is?
Jaeger is most likely going to go for an aggressive play. Could possibly jump out the window, yeah?
It is a 3v5 situation, Frantic Black with 3 players and VG Bravo with all 5 of their players remaining. The only player who has seemed to have taken damage on the attacker's side is the Zofia. Everyone else with full HP. Hibana with a nasty kill onto Cannibal, being their Jaeger. It is a 2v4. Crouches with another refrag onto Crow. It is a 2v3. Pancake bringing it back with a kill onto the Tesla. onto
Ooh,
Tesla.
lovely shot from Crushes onto the Habana.
Oh. It is a 1v2, 1 defense operator left and 2 attackers. Nomad with the diffuser playing as Rich Boy.
15 seconds left.
What is
Attackers are
Pancake's
activating
play?
the bomb
What is he
diffuser.
going to do in this situation? The bomb has been planted. Sledge seems to be going for the kitchen window hold.
Gas trap setting off.
Is he going to get it? And VG Bravo winning the first round.
We're now going up to the second floor on Hooker Lounge Billiards Room. Same loadout on the attacking side from Vanguard Bravo. Very similar loadout from Frantic Black side. Let's see if they feel more comfortable on this objective.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
They seem to have taken a Legion this time. It's quite a good choice, especially when playing this objective, as I do see Legion playing on those blue stairs, the stairs area quite often with his screw mines. Valk obviously bringing in her intel with her cams once again. Good choice.
Discovered the location
They seem
of
to
a
be
bomb.
going for quite a bit of a default rotate between the two sites. I wonder if anyone will be holding Aquarium this game. More than likely, as the attackers like to push that side quite often, especially onto
10
this
seconds to
objective.
go.
Hibana droning into Hookah. I think she is aware
5
that the
seconds
bomb
left
is
before
there.
insertion. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
And Legion seems to be going for the stairs play. Jaeger holding office. Valk holding into the bathroom area. Oh, almost getting the kill on the IQ, just missing her bullets by an inch. Hibana seems to be going for the breach onto that reinforced wall over there, trying to get a few peek holes. It seems as though she is successful. Valk still on the bottom floor in the kitchen area, aware that she is being contested by the IQ. Not quite sure how to play it, as she does see a little peek hole on the kitchen window. More than likely waiting for somebody to peek her and take her out. Rotating into the bar area. Nomad seems to be holding quite a little bit of a default angle there onto the Legion. As far as I can remember, if you do peek that window at the right angle, you can get a few shots off onto that rotate that the Legion has created. Correct me if I'm wrong, Prometheus, but
That
that's as far
rotate
as I
is
remember.
just safe, so you can get shots onto the wall or by the feet area, yeah, but the rotate is
Yeah.
completely safe. That's why it's always
Okay.
on the stairs.
Speaking from experience, I have been killed there before. Anna's already almost in on the side. She does not have the aunt, and she has been taken out.
From below.
mean, that is quite a default spot to plant. Majority of the people who are pushing from Aquarium would go for the plants on that corner of the bomb. Thermite, sorry. Nomad with the diffuser extremely low. All 5 defense players still in the game with only 3 attack operators remaining.
Attackers
Smoke
dropping
trying to
diffuser.
deny the entry as much as he can.
Attackers have
Teslo
recovered
with
their
a
diffuser.
double kill.
5 seconds to go. Attackers bomb
Smoke
diffuser has
taking
been
out
dropped.
the plant, and Frantic Black has taken round 2.
Frantic Black going back down to kitchen service with the same loadout that they had previously on the top floor defense with Mute instead of Legion. Vanguard Gaming sticking with the exact same loadout that they have been going with this entire game so far.
We've been seeing a lot of Jaeger and Bandit plays from Cannibal today.
Attackers need to
Those seem
locate
to
and
be his
defuse as many
go-to
bombs as they
operators.
can.
I mean, he is pretty good with them. He clutched up quite a few rounds earlier
Attackers
in the
have located
previous
a
game
bomb.
that we were casting. Seem to be doing the same thing that they did previously. The only difference I see now is that the wall in kitchen is more reinforced than what it was in the previous round. The one on the left was the one that was fully reinforced. The one you're currently on.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
one was fully reinforced and
It
the middle one
was,
here
yes.
was soft.
Open up, yes.
5 seconds to go.
Valk going for a shield placement next to the bomb.
Attackers
In my
are
opinion,
taking
it's
out
not really the
the
best
bomb.
idea to try and hold that angle without the rotate, but now that I see the smoke is creating, the mute, sorry, is creating a rotate, it might make it a little bit easier for somebody to sit right behind that bomb and hold an angle out into delivery room door.
IQ and Abana taking the long run around to get to the same spawn as if they went to ruins.
A bomb has been located.
Smoke with an early engagement with what seems to
Oh,
be Zofia.
smoke with about like 5 HP left. It seems as though he's been healed by Doc. Yes, there it is. That was 2 of Doc's utility used, if I'm not mistaken. I heard 2 shots go off.
He has got 1 stim left.
Okay.
Ooh, the timing for Beach Butt is very lucky there.
Oh, yes. IQ seems to be holding the blue bar area, trying to get those angles onto the stairs, pre-firing whoever peeks her. I'm not sure if Valk is aware of the fact that the IQ is in the bar right next to her, and crushes with the first frag. Tesla with the second frag onto Beach, but Valk is out of the game. Where is the diffuser? Oh, it's outside of delivery room.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Tesla seems to have taken over the office area. Oh, Nomad going for an angle, trying to pick off whoever he can. He/she, I say he because it's a male playing.
Attackers have Drop the
Ooh,
bomb.
great kill from Pancake.
Diffuser is down. Mute is aware of the fact that he has diffuser.
15 seconds remaining.
Sledge hopping into kitchen window.
Attackers will
Mute
cover
being
the bomb
able to
diffuser.
take him
10
out.
seconds left.
IQ with the diffuser.
Seconds remaining.
Getting the kill on Mute. It is a 1v4. IQ going for the plant. Will she stick it?
She has to stick it
Yes.
now as the clock hits 0. Will she get off the plant in time though?
Attackers need to protect the diffuser.
Cannibal gets the
And
clutch.
Cannibal clutches once again. Been seeing a lot of this today from Cannibal.
Defenders have disabled the bomb diffuser. Defender mission successful.
Very smart play from Cannibal, waiting for the clock to hit 0 so the IQ cannot hop off the plant to shoot back. She will be stuck in the planting animation, otherwise they lose by default.
Going on to round 4. It's been quite an interesting game so far with Frantic 6 with 2 points.
Frantic Black, correction?
Frantic Black. Isn't it Frantic 6 Black?
Yes, but Frantic 6 is still
Is the
playing
other
later
team
on.
of, yes, I think they're currently playing right now actually against Aladdin, yes.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Going with a bandit this time and a maestro. That's quite a bit of a change up. More utility, more intel. Prometheus, you know what I haven't seen played today? A Twitch.
Twitch hardly ever gets played in the comm scene as her drone is quite loud and can be spotted out and shot, leaving no utility from her side.
10 seconds left before insertion.
So if the Twitch can be sneaky with her drone, sneaky enough with her drone that she doesn't make noise, she can get rid of some utility. But majority of the time that is very difficult to achieve.
Especially when the defense players are expecting drones to look for them. You know, it kind of would make sense to not play Twitch. However, I think her DMR is quite OP if you can land your shots.
The FAMAS is a very powerful weapon, but at the end of the day, you need to play utility-wise to make the defenders leave their bunkers.
A lion on the attack. Wow. That's a little bit aggressive. They don't seem to be playing that aggressive. I mean, Lion just walking into sight. Legion made aware that he's there as he had stood into the goo. Legion more than likely going to go for the pre-fire. Oh, no. Legion seems to be looking for some shots. Lion using his second... What do you call them, Prometheus?
EE1D.
Okay, well, I'm not saying that. I'll just refer to them as his little lion gadget. Tesla with the kill onto Cannibal and Pancake with the kill onto the lion. Quite an interesting pick-off.
Beach But's in a terrible position.
Oh, he had barely any HP. I don't know. I saw that coming. 2v4. Tesla with the triple kill. Tesla playing as IQ. I mean, this is quite a situation. We are currently in a 2v3. Tesla with barely any HP left. Rich Boy with half HP and carrying the diffuser.
Crow doing some damage to himself.
Smoke and Maestro still with full HP. I mean, the defenders could clutch this up. They have more HP and more intel than what the attackers do at the moment.
And they still have their plant denial utility and Smoke and Maestro.
Nest ready. Enemy charge.
Oh, a nice little prone angle there. Smokes. Sorry, stuns being denied
Bomb located
by
attackers.
Jaegers. ADS. Oh! Crusher with a triple kill, 2.
10 seconds remaining.
Rich Boy taking lots of damage in the final seconds, and he gets impacted by Maestro. The
impact kill.
disrespect.
Frantic Black taking the round. That was a disgusting end of round kill, sorry.
The disrespect from the Maestro.
Maestro was like, no, you are not coming into my objective. Yeeted him across the frickin' map.
Very well played from Crushers and Slybutter in the 2v3, I do believe. 2v4, actually.
Rich Boy deciding to switch from the Nomad onto the Gridlock, and they are playing a Lion again. Wow, okay.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused
You
by
know,
attackers.
trying to deny that roaming and the flank. It seems as though the defenders have actually got quite a strong combination working for them, as this is the third time I'm seeing the same operators being used.
It seems to be very similar operator choices through most of their strategies, which could be very beneficial as each of their players can learn to play their respective operators to a new level.
10 seconds left. Attackers
Ash,
have discovered the location of a bomb.
Using her drone was made aware of where the objective is. The Ash seems to be carrying the diffuser now. I'm not sure if that is just like a for now thing, or whether she's going to drop it and give it back to the Gridlock.
Evil eye in place.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Securing the wall.
Seems as though she's going for a little bit of an aggressive play, as she has dropped the diffuser for one of her teammates to come and pick up at a later stage.
Attackers have
Ooh,
recovered the
taking out the
diffuser.
drone. Getting the kill, Beach Butt with the entry frag onto the Lion. Taking out the Lion and his utility.
Loading new magazine.
Gridlock seems to be looking for
Bomb has been located.
a few shots from that nasty angle into Hookah.
Sophia seems to be aware that the Jaeger is playing below, just not exactly sure where.
Oh, using the claymore underneath the body. That is disgusting. If Sophia gets a kill like that, I will be very surprised.
The pinch between the Legion and the Jaeger. The left at Sophia with no chance. Sophia. Ooh, excuse me.
It's been a long day. Speaking is a problem sometimes. Oh, diffuser is down. Gridlock has been taken out. It is a 5v1 situation. Tesla with a full HP. Can he clutch it up? Can they take the round? With only 49 seconds on the clock. Oh, I almost thought that body was somebody peeking him.
Well, he has a bit of an issue with Cannibal still in blue bar, Pancake holding the stairs. He doesn't have the diffuser. Very little to no intel. No map control, or no usable map control
These
for him.
stairs are about to be peaked. The only option he has now is to rotate out of this area, out of Sunrise Bar, back outside. And there is Cannibal with the headshot clutch kill. Cannibal is honestly doing really well for himself today.
He is really clutching up, landing his shots. He has showed up today for sure for his team. Frantic Black looking extremely strong on coastline right now. If I do remember correctly, this is Frantic's map, so hopefully Vanguard doesn't lose too much hope and they prove themselves again on their map.
It is a best of 3, so even if Vanguard does lose this specific game, they still have a chance to bring themselves back in the other 2 games that are to take place.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Frantic Black going back down to kitchen for their final defensive round. Same operator loadout as they have had for their past 2 kitchen defenses.
Activating jammer.
They seem to have chosen a Doc again. Doc did come in handy, as far as I remember, in the earlier defense rounds when he was able to heal himself up and his teammates.
10 seconds.
I feel they're playing the Doc more for the utility of the ACOG than the stim
Then,
pistols themselves.
yes. You know, the ACOG OP.
Attackers objective.
From what I've seen, he's been playing very tight angles from the B bomb side, from the B bomb itself, outside of service delivery door,
Attackers.
which an ACOG would give him a massive advantage for.
4 of the attack operators are pushing from the east side. IQ and Buck, if I'm not mistaken, yes, seem to be going upstairs. Jaeger is roaming in the upstairs area, currently in aquarium, seems to be watching cams. I've seen a lot of this sitting on the countertop plays lately. It seems to be a comp thing. I mean, Smoke, if I'm not mistaken, there was a Smoke that was doing it yesterday with the shield on the countertop as well.
Yes. It's becoming more of a thing. Oh, Beachbot goes for the run out and gets Claymored by Rich Boy. Well played to him there.
Those Claymore placements. Oof. You love to see it.
So as I was saying, the countertop plays are more to change your head height so that you might have the few shots advantage in your gunfights if you are P.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
I
The
mean, it
ACOG
does
of
make
Doc is
sense.
coming into play.
Oh, 4v4. Crush is taking out Crows. Zofia
Attackers
gone
have recovered
utility
their-
down on the attacker's side. Rich Boy with the Capital played this game. That's quite interesting and still carrying the diffuser.
Oh no, Tesla missing a few of those shots, not landing them onto the Jaeger.
Is Jaeger going to rotate around or try and hold this luggage area as much as he can? He seems to have rotated onto the stairs. It is a 3v4
Bomb
situation.
located by attackers.
4 attackers, 3 defenders. Oh, 3v3. Cannibal with a headshot
Bomb
onto
diffuser
the
has been
IQ.
dropped.
3v2. Sly Butter taking out Capital, who happened to have had the diffuser. More than likely is watching that diffuser at this point in time. Buck with a refrag onto the cannon. It is a 2v2 situation. It is a 2v1 situation. Crushes with the double kill. Buck barely any HP left. Seems to have no stuns left.
No
He's
drones
used
left.
both his drones. He can either go for the frags or get taken out, and it seems as though Frantic Black has won round 6. Crushes playing as Doc with the last frag.
Frantic Black now heading onto the attack with a 5-1 advantage on their map against Vanguard Bravo.
I see a Vigil coming into play. I see a Mozzie coming into play. A 6th pick from the Legion onto the castle. Is he going to stick it? I'm not too sure at this point in time. But I like the way they have the Valk and the Mozzie as intel operators on this specific round. I think it would work in their favor, if they know how to use their utility to the best
Attackers
of their
need to locate
abilities.
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Crushes really seems to be landing all his shots this game.
Wow, Crushes with 12, 1, and 2. Insane.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Can stop worrying about grenades now.
10 seconds to insertion. Bomb located by attackers. 5 seconds remaining.
Okay, so the bomb has been located by the attacking team, which
Attackers
is
are heading
now
out to
Frantic
defuse a
Black.
bomb.
Pissed out.
They seem to have chosen Hibana as their hard breach this round. Look at the Valk just lounging about there on the furniture. I
Frantic.
haven't seen that before. I honestly have not. I think she was droned out. I think that drone saw her. Or was that a Mozzie drone? Because it was highlighted in orange. It could have been.
Are they unaware that Vigil has dropped back?
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Oh!
Vigil gets
They
one.
are away now.
Gets the
Oh.
refrag from the
Attackers
Zofia.
recovered the diffuser.
Tesla with barely any HP left, playing as the Jaeger.
Valkyrie is going for the flank, unaware that there is an air jab insecurity. Maybe she gets the angle before they get through.
Were those a few pool fire shots? Oh, missing a few of his shots.
Nice
Holding
job
that
from Crow.
droned angle.
Omar with a team kill onto Tesla. Beachbite with a refrag
Ash
onto the
with
Valkyrie.
a refrag.
Gravity. Got a friend at the phone.
It is a 3v2 situation.
None of the defenders are on site.
Oh, Castle downstairs into the bar area. Wow, how is this going to play out?
Great
Mozzie
peek
with
from
a
Rich Boy.
refrag. Ash aware of his position as she keeps pre-firing onto those stairs. Plant going down by the Nomad.
Attackers activating diffuser.
Device in position.
Castle unaware of where they are. Ooh. That upside down rappel giving me some mad anxiety over here. Castle, why are you peeking like that?
Attackers
Oh, Castle with
No
a
time
kill.
left for
Oh,
the
the air
defuse.
jab. No time left. A 1v1 situation, and Frantic Black wins round 7.
Pancake will pick up the last 2 kills. Frantic Black onto map. Match point for map 1.
Match point for map 1 and match point for game 1. I mean, it is 6
Question
and
mark?
1. In order for Vanguard to bring this back and actually win would be another 6 rounds.
It's only match point for map 1, not game 1.
No, I said
You
Oh.
said you said match point for map
Sorry,
1
my
and
bad.
game
My
1.
mistake. My mistake. My mistake, okay. I do apologize to the viewers for my autism.
Anyway, let's see if Vanguard looks a little bit stronger on their kitchen
defenders
service
protect the bombs
defense.
from being defused by attackers.
Take some trouble,
Vanguard
Okay.
Bravo decide to bring out the Rook for the ACOG instead of the Dart.
I feel like Rook is a good choice though, as he has an ACOG and he can give the rest of the defense operators some armor. I mean, it's not that much in the way of utility, but it is something.
It all boils down to what you would like to have more. The Rook armor gives you an extra bullet, as far as I understand,
5 seconds.
where the Darkstem pistol, if you are down and you get picked up by it, you get 75 HP, or you get 40 HP.
Test online. Moving.
It makes it. I think it's just all about preference, to be honest. I mean, it's what you would prefer as a team and as a player yourself. What works better for you? Oh, seeing that little movement past the pixel angle.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Tesla with a early pick
Attackers
onto
recovered the
Pancake, the Nomad. Cannibal bringing it back, taking out the Mozzie. Are they aware that the Jaeger is on the top floor? I mean, I don't think so.
The timing from the Jaeger is just a little bit off to see the Zofia peek.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Sophia aware that the Jaeger is there and Jaeger has been taken out by Slybutter.
Catch a little prick.
Rook holding those prone angles. If I'm not mistaken, I did see there was a drone on him. And there was. Ooh! Ash with a double kill. Taking out the Maestro.
Bomb located by
Oh,
attackers.
Alan with a refrag onto Crushes and Beach Bus. Plant going down.
Bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Great clutch from Alan!
If I'm not mistaken, that was a 4 or a 5k.
It was a 4K clutch from Alan.
4k from Alan.
That was
Wow.
some wonderful pistol
Well
shots
played,
landed.
Alan. That was insane with the pistol, taking out 2 of the 4 players that he killed. That was intense. Vanguard going for a hookah lounge billiards room defense. Bringing a Valk for utility. For those cams, you know, you love to know where everyone is.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Activating camera. Sector 10 the meridian. Camera in position.
I've seen a lot of that Valcam placement in Aquarium. It's quite a, I want to say default, but I'm not sure how many people actually use it. I myself have used it quite a few times.
Red flag going up.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Interesting choice of a rotate from the castle. Rotate or like peek hole from the castle.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it. The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Hold it secure.
Valk once again on the furniture on the first floor in that like open area. See a lot of drone work coming from the Nomad. Prometheus, it seems as though the Buck has opened up that little area there next to where the default defuse usually goes down, so that in case one of the defender players are trying to defuse the... You understand you understand what I'm getting at? Like, they can
He's more opening
kill
it to move the defenders out of their usual bunker spots on the top floor. But he lost the gunfight to, I do believe it was the smoke that was peeking him from below.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Beach, but taking out Ridgeway, playing as Castle, it is a 4v2 situation. Cannibal with barely any HP left, the Ash with half HP, whereas the Smoke and Legion have full HP still.
Breach charge ready.
Legion trying to hold his ground as much as he can, waiting for somebody to come in and trap plant.
Nice shot from Beach Butt.
Nice shot from the Ash. Frantic Black 1 round 9. And that is the end of this map.
We will be taking a short break between maps. So please feel free to go grab a drink or grab a snack, but be back to see the final or map 2 between Frantic Black and Vanguard Bravo.
We will see you guys in a Are they ready, Andre?
We are starting map 2.
Okay, so our second map for the loser bracket is Cafe.
This is Vanguard Bravo's map, so let's see if they can do any better and hopefully take the win.
Blue team starting off by banning the Monty, another ban that I saw in the last game slash round, whatever you would like to call it, on the previous map.
There we go.
Prometheus, may I point out that the names of the teams are not displayed next to the...
I do see that now.
Okay, no, just pointing it out, just letting you know.
Not rehosting for names.
Can you not edit it?
Not now.
Okay.
Don't know why I'd reset between map changes, as we did not have a rehost. It's the same playlist, but anyway, we'll get there.
Okay, so the blue team is?
Frantic 6 Black, and the orange team is Vanguard Bravo.
Okay, I typed it in the YouTube chat so people will not get confused. It is there for them to see who the blue team is and who the orange team is. Looking at the same bans that were on the previous map, nothing has changed. Everything seems quite like they dead set on their bans. They do not want to see those specific operators in this game whatsoever on this map.
Earlier today, we did witness Frantic Black play against Memento Mori on this map. They defended first that side as well, and they went into a 4-2 split. Unfortunately, unable to seal out the win. Let's see if they can fix what they did wrong in the previous matchup, and see if they can take the win on the map this time around.
A sixth pick from the Allen, from
the
a
Allen.
Nomad onto... Sorry?
From the Allen.
Allen
Defenders,
is the
protect
person
your
playing
bombs
the
from
operator.
being used by
From
attackers.
a Nomad to a Buck. They don't seem to have any hard breaches. That's quite interesting. Do you think they might be going for an aggressive rush?
I don't think they're going for a rush, but I don't understand how they're going to get into a piano room through red
Or
stairs.
Freezer?
Or
Or
freezer.
into Freezer with no hard breacher on the game.
It really does limit them to pushing doorways and hatches only, which could be extremely difficult, especially with Maestro's Elder on the defending board, as he has 81 bullets and can just hold down mouse 1.
Attacker's objective is to defuse
It's
the bomb.
true. Well, I mean, I'm seeing the same things I saw earlier, to be honest with you. The bandits, freezer wall being reinforced. It's all the same. Maestro cam for information. The bandit charges, the Jaeger roaming. I've seen it all today.
Tracks released.
Ooh.
Phone activated.
Sophia seems to be holding quite a bit of a nasty angle into pillars.
From that window and her angle that she's sitting on, she can watch onto this doorway
Attackers
here.
have located a bomb.
Slide by with an early frag onto the ventilations outside white window. Out of white stairs.
Oh wow. He barely has any HP left though, so he might get picked off pretty quickly. Zofia and IQ on the roof looking for whatever picks they can get through the skylight. Legion seems to be doing the same thing that the Wamai
Attackers have
did
dropped the bomb
earlier,
diffuser.
if you can remember correctly. Just using that little angle and peeking it.
Drone ready.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Attackers stacking up on New Balcony Cigar Shop.
Jaeger is aware that there are people on on the balcony, sorry. Trying to look for any little angles, anything he can see. He's unable to see anything. There's Zofia peeking, aware that he's there.
Launching drone. Flash out.
Maestro with the cleanup, Slade with the refrag.
Ooh,
That Crow with another frag onto
GG
Cannibal.
situation.
And
Crow with a
Vanguard
double
get-
kill. Vanguard taking the round. Wow. Okay, they seem to be going for the same defense operators. More than likely
Attackers
going
need to locate and defuse
back
as many bombs as they can.
to the same objective, and yes, they have. They've chosen to go back to the same objective. Smoke doing the same thing he did in the previous round. Jaeger going for the roam. Maestro
Attackers have located a bomb.
seems to still have his cams. He hasn't placed one down as of yet. Legion going for the same reinforced wall onto bathroom.
Immediate supply is ready to go.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm not seeing much in the way of anything different here, unless you see something
5
happening,
seconds left.
Prometheus, that I'm not aware of.
Exactly the same loadout, seems to be the exact same setup, same shield, same Maestro cameras, same rotates. Everything the same. They probably feel that their strat worked perfectly fine. And they just needed to win a few more gunfights.
Could be so. I mean, Jaeger seems to be roaming the same area that he did in the previous game as well. And the Thermite, seems to be looking for a little bit of an early pick on White Stairs window. No? Not opening it? Is he rappelling all the way to the roof? It seems as though he's gone all the way up to the roof. Yes, he has. I see that they've actually decided to bring a hard breach with them this game, even though they won the previous round without one. Zofia holding the same angle she did in the previous round.
Special charge. Stay clear. Impact out.
Legion holding the pixel peak onto the Thermite. Very dangerous for him to be peeking that.
A bomb has been
Ooh. Ooh. Thermite trying to look for a nasty little pick off of the Legion. Little does he know the Legion has actually moved away from behind the shield and back into the bathroom. Sledge doing the exact same thing.
dropped the diffuser.
Oh! Alan with a kill onto Pancake, taking out the Legion. Sledge has been downed. The diffuser is down. I'm not sure if Maestro is aware of the fact that he has his eyes somewhat on it. Ash picking up the sledge, both with barely any HP. Thermite still seems to have all of his health. Not quite sure what the play is here. Jaeger looking for any pickoffs the bandit looking for any pickoffs that he can find.
10 seconds left. Attackers recover the
Thermite's
bomb.
in the sight.
Diffuser has
Ooh.
been dropped.
Okay. Cannibal. Was that a 3k clutch?
No, it was a 2k. One of the attackers
Okay.
did die
I thought he
to a
had
smoke
taken
canister.
I thought he had taken out 2 people with the C4. We are now at 1-1. Frantic Black taking one round and Vanguard Vanguard Bravo, I do apologize, taking the other one.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Going with the kitchen objective of this round. Once again, playing the bandits, more than likely going to bandit charge those freezer walls, as well as the walls that the Jaeger is currently reinforcing. They've decided to bring a Wamai along with them.
Bomb located by attackers.
The attackers are aware of where the site is. Hibana saving her drone in that spot that everyone saves their drone in, under the little
Attackers are
table.
moving to defuse the bomb. Bomb located
Oh,
by attackers.
Smoke being able
Attackers
to
dropped
find
the
it and
diffuser.
taking it out.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Jaeger seems to be going for a top floor roam, holding an angle onto the skylight. Once again, Cannibal strat. I've seen him do this all day today in majority of the games and rounds that I've seen.
Thermal breach set. Clearing the way.
The angle that Thatcher is currently holding, I did not know this even existed. Oh, it is a 4v5. Hibana taking out the smoke.
Disabling electronics.
It is a 3v4. Wow, they seem to be quite aggressive, trying to get in here as quick as they can, only losing one of their players so far. Thermite with the breach. Nobody is even holding that angle on the defense.
Drone active. Martin out.
Prometheus, I quite like this thing the Hibana has done for the sledge. This little window. I mean, when a defense operator is running around there, they're not going to expect there to be this little window with somebody watching.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Nice shot from Crushes.
Diffuser has been dropped.
Sledge with the diffuser. Thermite has been able to get off both of his breaching charges. Thermite has been taken out of the game. Crashes with a double kill. Alan with the refrag onto Crashes. It is a 1v2 situation. Can Cannibal clutch up this round, as he's clutched up many of them today? Unsure of where the attackers are. Pre-firing walls, pre-firing as many angles as he can. And the orange team has won the round.
Lovely shot from Alan to lock up the round there. Going back down to kitchen servers. Very similar loadouts from both teams.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
This time we
defused by
do
attackers.
see Pancake on the dock.
That's a new one. We haven't seen this yet. Not this map.
Wall is reinforced.
Doc choosing to reinforce the freezer
Attackers
walls.
have
Bandit
discovered
more
the
than likely
location
going
of
to
a
bandit
bomb.
charge it once again, as that is the meta for this specific objective. They more than likely chose the dock once again for that ACOG. I mean, the dock can hold some nasty angles in this objective with it.
5 seconds
It
to
might just
insertion.
help in the defender's favor.
Device placed.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Magnet active.
Dock holding Bakery could be quite a good play with the ACOG to peek outside and the ability to pick himself up.
The attackers have gone with the exact same operators they played in the previous round. I think they are starting to think that this is working for them. Why don't we just keep doing this?
Loading mag.
Ooh, could this be a kill? No, I don't think so.
First floor.
Oh, Thatcher kind of scuffing his utility there.
Attackers drop the
Having to
diffuser.
use a second one. Say goodnight to the Hibana. She's been taken out of the round. Is this going to work? And it worked. The thermite is down. It is a 5v3 cannibal with the double kill. Doc with the ACOG still peeking this door, waiting for somebody to rush in. The only two attack operators left are the Thatcher and the Zofia. There's not really much they can do here. Diffuser
Attackers
is
recovered
down.
the bomb diffuser.
The diffuser has been recovered. Prometheus, let's just take a second to look at how all the defending operators have full HP. I mean, that's quite interesting. It just shows that they haven't really come into that much contact or taken any bullets from the opposing team.
I think majority of the gunfights have been taken by surprise. Pancake with a great angle, landing his shot onto Tesla on the Thatcher.
There, the ACOG for the win with those tiny little pixel peaks. Is he going to get this one? And it was a headshot. That was a disgusting kill from Pancake. Absolutely disgusting.
I don't think slow peeking bakery door like that is the play.
Especially if there's an ACOG aimed at your face. I mean, I don't think slow peeking anything is the play.
Especially not in a 1v5 and the defenders know exactly where you're going to peek. Back up to Bar Cocktail we go. Same loadout as the first time around. Vanguard Gaming adapting some players onto new roles. We'll see if this
Attackers
adaptation
locate and defuse as
will
many
help
bombs as
them
they can.
win yet another round.
Device placed.
Okay, having a look at what they are doing. Seen this all again, like it's been happening all day. There's not much we can actually say here because it's kind of expected
10
at this
seconds
point.
left. 5 seconds to go. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Set device. Device placed. Meeting is up.
Bandit going for his mid-floor roam again.
That's right.
going up to the roof. Actually, Thatcher looking for a little peek here through the window. The Legion sitting in the exact same place as the Legion was when they were trying to defend this objective. Maestro in the same place as he was. The smoke watching those white stairs. White or blue stairs, whatever it is called nowadays.
Zofia waiting for the call to push in for the destruction of the shield.
Drone spinning up. Airdrop is ready.
Legion holding those angles.
Zofia has missed both her lifeline charges.
Is the Legion actually going to peek this? Thatcher taken out from the Legion. Taken out by the Legion. Sorry. It is a 5v3. Frantic Black seem to be holding this objective pretty well at the moment.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Pancake with a solid hold on Pixel
Ooh.
finally gets taken out. Flank coming out from Jaeger. Gets the thermite.
Diffuser
Living zone.
is down. It is a 4v1, 4 defenders, 1 attacker left. They know exactly where he is, and Crushes was able to take him out with a headshot. Well played by the defenders.
Not quite sure that's what the angle was made for, but I guess it works.
I guess it does.
That was a very solid round from Frantic Black, with Pancake holding Pixel, getting 3 kills and downing the Zofia. Crushes with a sneaky play from Maestro onto Maestro.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
I
bombs
see
as
we're
they
having
can.
a Iana plate now. To be honest, I actually have not seen that in any comp games.
That
If
is
I'm not
not
mistaken.
true. You have seen it a few times before.
Oh yes, I saw it yesterday.
Bomb located by attackers.
But it isn't played as often as one would think, especially being a sort of new operator.
If we're being quite honest with ourselves, Iana doesn't bring much utility towards the attacking side.
10 seconds
No,
left.
she doesn't, except give people heart attacks.
5 seconds left before insertion.
The main piece of utility that Iana would bring is an extra pair of frag grenades.
Moving to defuse the bomb.
But, I mean, you're already bringing the frag grenades on Sledge, so that's a little bit redundant to have 4 frags.
That is true.
Frantic Black putting a lot more utility up here this time around than they did earlier today. Let's see if that will work out any better for them.
Playing with the Vigil as well.
Ooh. Does Cannibal know there is one on the window? Seems it, pinging it for his
He's
teammates.
pinged it out. That ping was a little bit scuffed. It could have
Attackers recovered
been
the
a
bomb.
life or death situation if these shots were fired from that window onto him. He may have not seen the little peak happening. Oh, he saw that. Surely he saw that. little bit
Cannibals
of
seeing
helmet
corners of
sticking
people
out.
all day. Crow with the opening kill.
Enemy blocked
It is a 4v5.
ready in concussion.
Oh, that was close.
Loading back.
Ooh, Cannibal seems to be pinned exactly where he is now.
There's not really much Cannibal can do here. He is
Beat
stuck.
butt with 1 frag onto Tesla, but a refrag immediately out from the Iana. But down, getting down in the process.
Iana using her gadget.
Below!
Cannibal getting droned out heavy and pushed from multiple angles, falling down wide stairs.
Bomb located by attackers.
Has been spotted to be downstairs by the Thatcher. Thatcher seems to be reading the play
Thatcher
quite well.
aware of where he is. Ooh,
Attackers
is he
bomb
going to shoot
diffuser
him?
Oh,
in the foot?
no.
Oh! Perfect opportunity from the Thatcher to try to shoot him in the feet. Not quite sure what happened there. Diffuser is down.
Nest ready to knock. Inhabiting Gemini. Nest ready! Light offline!
Attackers recovered the diffuser. 15 seconds remaining.
Thatcher slowly but surely trying to push up onto the
10
Jaeger.
seconds to go.
And he gets the kill. That's a double kill from Crow. Crow carrying the diffuser
5
with
seconds
only
remaining.
5 seconds left.
Lights out.
Plant going down.
Attackers activating diffuser.
Frantic Black had got the last 2 kills, one by Crushes, one by Slybutter, clutching it out, lots of time to get the defuse, and it will be a 4-2 split for Frantic Black yet again. Personally, I'm unsure as to why Crushes got off of his evil eye. He had full opportunity to take Thatcher down, as Thatcher was already tagged from prior engagements. Let's see if Vanguard Gaming can bring this back from 4-2 down on their map pick.
Ooh, that is true. This is their map pick. If anything, they should be the stronger team on this map. Perhaps they will be stronger in the defense. Sixth pick from Ash onto Ash.
It seems to be the new meta by the looks of it. So many teams have been doing exactly that. 6 picking from one operator to the same
To
operator.
the same.
Camera feed up and running.
Seen it quite a few times now. Okay, what is this Doc doing? Was he punching holes into the... Oh, I saw this yesterday.
The Vanguard played this yesterday.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Vanguard did play this yesterday, and I'm seeing it again. That is quite the angle.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Surprised that Jaeger has not shot the speakers.
That is actually true.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
I mean, those speakers do make a lot of noise, and it could cover up like footsteps or something from an enemy player, from an attacking operator. That could get him killed.
Reloading. Setting charge.
Are the attacking team actually going to be made aware of the fact that these little punch holes are here and the Doc is holding such a tight angle?
Ooh. Nice early kill from the smoke. Onto the Zofia who pushed down red stairs
Oh,
quite
onto
quickly.
Cannibal, bro.
Doc
There
still
goes
holding his
clutch.
angle.
Doc is persistent. He's like, I want to get a kill from this specific angle, and it is going to happen. I mean, in these comp games, not much changes.
Flashbang out.
That could be big. Tesla getting one of the thermite charges without piano wall being open.
Oh, that is insane. Is he going to drop? Does he think there's somebody below him? Another thermite charge. This one's it has gone.
Tesla goes for the second one, doesn't get it, but
Attackers have dropped the
now
bomb diffuser.
they cannot open
Attackers
freezer
have
wall.
recovered their diffuser.
That is quite a big play from the smoke. I mean, he may have been taken out in the end, but the fact that he actually was able to take out that breaching charge gives them a better chance of defending their objective. I see Doc has decided to move from his sneaky angle as all 4 of the remaining attack operators are already inside and looking to get onto the objective. Thatcher taking the diffuser.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
It is a 3v3 situation. Oh, a
1v,
2v3 situation.
That's a 1v3 as one of them have been down.
Oh, wow. Rich Boy with a double kill.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Oh no, the timing is terrible and he is taken out from behind by the Valkyrie.
Oh,
Great round from Vanguard Gaming. Seemed extremely solid on their defense.
all about the teamwork. And all about that communication.
Beachbot on the Nomad this time instead of the Ash. Majority
Six
of the
picking
team-
from an IQ to a Nomad.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Bomb wire is up.
Choosing to go kitchen. Bandit reinforcing the usual freezer walls once again. The meta.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Taking another Doc. I wonder if Doc is actually going to roam around and try to hold those sneaky angles, or he's going for a spawn peek, or he's just reinforcing the hatch. But having the ACOG going for a spawn peek wouldn't be the worst idea.
We are now protected.
5 seconds left.
Magnet activated.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Perimeter defense inside. Ready to go.
Nope. Straight back to side for the Doc.
And has already lost HP. What happened to the Doc?
Seemed to have got sprayed by his own team trying to make little holes.
Ooh.
That is a big waste of his stem.
Lights out.
Ooh. The attackers being able to take out the shield while now using his utility.
Targets detected. First.
Oh,
Changing max.
being droned out. They know exactly where he is as he has been pinged. Pancake with that sneaky angle.
I found one.
Who am I being droned out once again?
My device.
The Nomad and the Buck seem to have taken control of the second floor. Oh,
Okay. First floor. My device is trapped.
Tesla being taken out. That is the smoke out of the game. Buck seems to be looking for some vertical plays here. Cannibal with the double kill.
Located a bomb.
And that was a flawless round from the blue team.
From Frantic Black. What has happened to the Latin Frantic stream?
Okay, so the Latin Frantic game, Frantic 1, 7 to 5.
Map 1.
So, no, that is.
Oh,
not
that was
a
first round,
losers
so-
bracket, that was just a best of one.
That was playoffs. first round playoffs.
Yes. Yes.
So Frantic won 7-5.
Yes.
So that
Yes.
leaves.
That's... So Vanguard Gaming will be versing Ladin in the
The second
Locate and defuse
losers
bomb.
bracket.
the second losers bracket. Yes, best of 3. That'll be quite an interesting one to watch. I'm just not sure I have the energy for it.
That one will be streamed at 7 p.m. I do believe either on the same channel as the Latin Frantic game was streamed, or it will be on Kanye Defuser's channel.
It has not been decided as of yet. We're still waiting for some
10 seconds to
information,
go.
but obviously you guys will be told where it's going to be streamed
5
when the
seconds
time
to go.
comes.
Anyway, back to this game. Seems to be the same setup from Vanguard Bravo on the bakery. This time they have 2 bodies inside of bakery with the Wamai and the dog.
Doc with the ACOG. It worked previously.
Oh, shut down by Pancake with a great shot.
Pancake has been persistent with holding that angle, unable to get a frag with it until now. Beach Butt with a quick flick onto the Wamai's face, getting a headshot, taking him out. Jaeger pushing down red stairs, looking to flank. Will he take out the buck or the thermite? Plant going down. Thatcher sticking the plant.
Bomb diffuser. Defenders have located the diffuser.
And that's that. Tesla gets the 1 kill onto Sly, but Frantic Black has just decided they're just going to stick it and they're going to go for the kills instead of the defuse, and they get them all. 6-3, I do believe now, to Frantic Black. Match point.
Yes, match point.
Match
ladies
point,
and gentlemen.
match point.
I did say match point.
It's map point and match point.
Oh. Yes, Prometheus, yes.
So you're not wrong in saying map point, but it's also match point. So Vanguard need to bring this back through to overtime, win it to go through to map 3.
So, if Frantic Black are able to win this one, we do not go off into the next map, correct?
If Frantic
Because-
Black win this round, then
Yeah.
they win the match, as it
The
is a
match,
best of
yes.
3. So
True. Okay.
Vanguard going back up to Bar Cocktail. Doc seeming to make his same holes. Seems
I'm
to be
not
the
quite
same
sure if
setup.
these holes are working out for him. I haven't seen him get a kill from them as of yet. I think it's a little bit predictable now, especially... I don't know, like, I saw him get droned out in the previous game making the holes. So you would think by now that the attacking
5
team
seconds left.
would kind of expect it.
Well, in all fairness, throughout the new meta, everyone's been playing very aggressive. So most defending teams will hold angles onto skylights and hatches. So most attacking teams have realized this and have started playing more around them and not peeking them straight back.
Yes, that is true. But also, you don't always just see somebody jumping down from the skylight. I mean, it doesn't happen. Yes, they hold angles and they will peek you, but they won't just straight up like jump down. I mean, I did that before and I got absolutely wrecked. So, I don't... Yeah, it's interesting. I don't
Ooh.
know. Oh, it's not
Interesting.
it's not reinforced.
That's an interesting decision from Vanguard.
I mean,
they just
the
not
Valk
get
could
to
be
it?
pushed from multiple angles.
Oh no, Doxfly has 2 reinforcements and Maestro has 1.
Oh,
That is poor planning on their side if you ask me.
oh, it's a 5v4 beach, but with the entry frag onto Crow, who was playing as the Doc. Goodbye to the ACOG.
Legion with the refrag.
Maestro, aware that the breach is going off, quickly changing his positioning.
Great peek from Alan.
Clear the blast area! Right!
Thermite looking behind him, more than likely thinking he's going to be flanked. Surely the Maestro cam at this point in time is watching what is happening at the moment. It does seem to be facing in the direction of the action. Vanguard seem to be holding their ground as hard as they can. And as tight as they can. They do not want these attackers to get into their area, onto their objective.
Slugger is aware that the Valkyrie is in freezer. Does not spot him, checks the bottom rotate, and Valkyrie gets the final kill. Vanguard taking another round. Still
Going
match
into
point.
round 11. Whew! It's getting quite interesting. Sixth picking from the Ash onto the IQ. Quite a good choice considering that the defending team do have a Valk and a Maestro. The IQ may be able to point out where the cams are
Defenders, protect
situated,
your bombs from being defused by attackers.
leaving the defenders with even less intel.
Ooh, first time we're seeing this objective today.
It is. Legion with the default rotates that I've seen hundreds and thousands of times. The drones seem to be going upstairs. I'm not sure if you saw on the red stairs, there were about 2 or 3 drones that flew right up there. I think they think that the objective is on the top
10
floor.
seconds
They should be able to realize by now that it isn't.
I don't think that they would think the objective is up there, as they just won, or they just lost the
Oh.
top floor hold, so they would know that if the bomb won't be up there, but they would be expecting a very hard top floor hold, as most teams would hold a mid-floor objective from above.
That is true. They seem to have gotten the hatches. Still droning out as much as they can. The dot seems aware of the fact that there are people on the roof trying to get into that top floor area. IQ and Zofia have entered the building. They're realizing that the hatch is reinforced. More than likely calling on the thermite to come and breach for them. And there it is. Thermite has made his way into the building as well.
Impact out.
Attackers have located a bomb.
With a minute and 23 seconds left on the clock, still all 10 players remaining. No kills have gone down as of yet. Not looking for the vertical play, unable to take out the Zofia. Jaeger's position revealed as he was droned out.
great
And-
run from Frantic Black. Finishes the round, finishes the map, finishes the series. Frantic Black remain in the competition. Vanguard Bravo is unfortunately eliminated. They had a great run throughout the bracket stage, but unfortunately, their run comes to an end.
Thank you to everybody who watched the stream. It was nice to have you guys in the chat. Hope you enjoyed and hope Prometheus and my casting was good enough for you guys.
Thank you.